and in my mind, I don't really even have it clear that, okay, this is what I want to do. That might be a problem. Okay, so next, there is a misconception people have around AI. They feel, oh, AI can do a lot of things. AI can generate content. It can structure information. It can suggest ideas. Yeah, true. But the thing is, AI cannot define your market problem for you. You must know the problem you are trying to solve before you go ahead to create a digital product. Okay, and then another thing is the copy paste trap. Many people find themselves in that copy paste trap. They don't really understand how to use AI. They depend on, use this prompt to do this, and then they can't really think on their own. So that is a big problem. Okay, so templates feel productive. Yes, maybe somebody has, oh, these are the prompts I used to do this. These are the prompts I use. May feel productive, but it's a kind of is maybe is to solve this particular problem. You want to write this particular book, and then when you want to do something else that is different from what that one particular one is meant for, you are stuck. You don't know, okay, what do I do? What do I change? What do I edit? How can I make this work? Okay, so dependency is not mastery. Okay, the goal in using AI, which I have for myself and I also have for people that come to learn from me, is not dependency, is mastery. I don't want people to depend on, oh, these are the prompts that this person gave me in a class. No, the goal is to master AI such that you can stand on your own, even if maybe you collected 1,000 prompts and then for one reason or the other, you can't even find those prompts. You should be able to work even without those templates. Okay. And then another thing we want to quickly understand is there's a difference between output and results. Okay. So whatever you put into AI, you will surely get an output. It's just like they say, garbage in, garbage out. So if you type anything into AI, you will definitely get an output. So it may not be what you want, but you will get an output. But we are not interested in output. We are interested in having results. Okay. So before building a digital product, you need to ask some questions. Okay. So these questions must be answered. You must be able to answer it within you before you go ahead. So the first one is, what specific problem am I solving? Okay. What specific problem am I solving with this digital product that I want to create? Who is experiencing this problem? That is, who is my target audience? The next is, why is it urgent or important right now? Okay, because if the problem is not urgent, if it is not important, then there may be no need for the product. Maybe something like, okay, it's a problem, but it's not really a big deal. I can solve it later. Or be like, I have one uncle or one auntie that can help me to solve this problem, and then they feel your digital product is not necessary. But if it solves an urgent and an important problem, then people will be interested in getting that product. Then what change will happen after this is solved? So most ideas are weak. Many people create digital products based on weak ideas. Okay, the ideas are either too broad or too general. Okay, so take a look at what I have before me now. Somebody creates a digital product and titles it How to Grow a Business. It doesn't really address any specific problem. Okay, but compare that to the next one, which is how to launch and grow a snail farm with limited capital. Or look at the next one. Two key numbers every business must track to avoid paying excess tax in 2026. See, it's very, very specific. Looking at the topic alone, you can already know, okay, these are the people that need this. When business owners see this, they're like, oh, I don't want to pay excess tax. oh, I need this. Let me see what they are even saying here. What are they talking about? Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so look at another one. AI for business. It's too general, it's too broad. Okay, but compare that with what is under it. How to use AI to create your first invoice automation system in 3 hours. Look at that urgency there. Look at that 3 hours. Wow, you mean I can automate my invoicing in 3 hours? So I really want to know what they are talking about there. Okay, so just as we've been saying, so strong ideas are narrow and specific. You want to create a digital product, your ideas must be narrow and specific, must be built around one clear outcome. They must be designed to solve one pressing friction and easy to explain in one sentence. Okay, people don't pay for information, they don't pay for theory or long explanation. They pay for relief, clarity, speed, reduced uncertainty. You know, a lot of people they like to say, "Oh, this thing, what is this person even teaching? I can learn it on YouTube. I can learn it for free." You know, it's something that you hear flying around. But the truth is, not everybody has the time to go and sit on YouTube and watch 10 or 20 videos before they get what they want. If they see somebody with the solution to their problem, somebody that can give them instant relief, clarity, that can give them speed. Like they don't have 10 hours to watch YouTube. They just want something that can solve that problem in 2 hours. They are okay with it. They will gladly pay for it. Okay. So in today's class, we are going to identify one real now. So right now, I'll be going to ChatGPT.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Yes, I'm going to share my screen now. Can you see ChatGPT on my screen?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can see it.
Okay.
I can see it.
So
I can see it.
okay, so
Yes,
let's
yes.
continue very fast. Okay, so I what I am going to create is a digital product that helps businesses to solve record keeping. So remember I said you must create something that solves a problem. So since I as a person I help businesses to automate their record keeping. So I want to use that example, something that I am familiar with. It's always good that to create a digital product in line with what you are familiar with. Okay, so that ChatGPT or any AI tool does not just give you any rubbish and then you swallow it like that. Okay, so let's start. I hope you can still see my screen. Okay,
Yeah, I can see it.
I'm typing, let's start. Okay, so I say I want to create a digital product that addresses an important record keeping problem for Nigerian businesses. There is something popped up on my screen. I'm so sorry. Okay. I want to drag this thing down. Okay. Problem. I want to create a digital product that addresses an important record keeping problem for Nigerian businesses. Okay, let me just type, let me just send that and see what it comes up with. I already know what I want to create in my mind, okay, but let's just see what it comes up with. So I love this already. This is exactly your lane. So it's telling me this is exactly my lane because from my interaction with ChatGPT, it knows that okay, I'm in that line problem. And I do already.
Hello, I can't hear you, man. Have you muted your mic? Okay. I can't hear you well. No, you. Hello. Uh,
Can you hear me now?
yeah, I can hear you. I've not been hearing you. That's why.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, I can
So
hear
you
you.
can hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
I removed the earpiece. Okay, so can you see my screen?
Yeah, we can see
Yes.
it. I can see it.
Okay, so let me just continue. So the options it's giving me, they are not things I'm interested in. So let me just go to what I have in mind already. Okay, so I'll say I want to create let me say an ebook around this idea. Okay, and then I'm going to just type the topic I already have in mind. Three numbers every business must track in order to, what's the topic now? Three numbers every business must track in order to, I'm trying to, okay, let me just leave it like that, okay? Can help me to fill in the gap. I had a particular topic in mind, but I can't remember the full thing right now. Okay, so I'm going to say, give me ideas on how to proceed. Ask me questions where necessary and give me options. Okay, so let me send that. Let's see what it will bring. Okay, so it says this is strong. Okay, the title must finish the sentence with a result. Okay, so that's what I'm actually looking for. I had a word in mind to finish that. Okay, so you can see that's filled in the gap of the topic for me. It says three numbers every business must track in order to avoid running at a loss. Three numbers in order to stop financial leakage. Three numbers every business must track before they close down. Okay, so I can pick any of that to finish up the sentence. Okay, so it's bringing other options. Okay, so I want to pick something from this first one. So let me just go for this first one. Okay, so what I did is to copy that, and then I'll say I prefer this, and then I'm going to paste it there. Okay, so it says excellent choice. That is fear driven in a smart way. Okay, so depending on the kind of audience you are selling to, you must know what is that thing that will catch their attention. Okay, so something that is fear driven will actually catch the attention of Nigerian business owners. It will be like, oh, I don't want to run at a loss, so let me know what are these, what's the number they are talking about. Okay, it's emotionally strong. Sometimes you need to appeal to people's emotion. Okay, and it says the promise is clear. Okay, sure. So this step one, let's refine the title. Let's slightly sharpen it. Okay, still the same thing. I don't see anything wrong with the title. Okay, so see the last option. It says you are not broke, you are not tracking. 3 numbers every business must track to avoid running at a loss. It looks good, but I think it's too long. So I'm going to ask you to refine this and make it more straightforward. Okay, so I'm going to paste it. Let's see what it comes up with. Yeah, so this is what I actually have in mind. It says you are not broke, you are just not tracking. Okay, 3 numbers every business must track to avoid running at a loss. Okay, so then it says even more straightforward, you are not broke, you are not tracking the right. I think I want that just to be there. Okay, so this other option is saying you can use this as the heading and then this as the top title. So I think I like this idea, so I'm going to copy it and include that just there. So I say I will go with so I've pasted it there. So let me quickly edit that. I hope we are still following me. I hope we are together.
Yes.
You're not broke, you are just not tracking. Okay, I think I want to even remove this because I want it to create a kind of curiosity. So let's just leave it as you're not broke, you're just not tracking. Then the subtitle will be 3 numbers every business must track to avoid running at a loss. What do we think about this title? Do you think it's okay? What do you think about it?
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, so
yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, so let's go with that. Let's go with that. So we're going to move on now. So let's see what it's going to bring. So that's a strong title: confident, clear, memorable. Okay. Okay, so final polished version. You're not broke, you're just not tracking. The 3 numbers every business must track. Okay, so the title is okay. The title is okay. So it says, if you confirm your audience and level, I will next build the full table of content, write your book positioning statement, suggest page counts, suggest pricing, outline your launch message. This is not where we are going. We want to write the book first. It's not table of contents. We write first. Okay, so it says, based on your title, the numbers must clearly prevent losses. So here is the strongest truth. There are many numbers that a business must track. There are many numbers that are important. Okay, so we need to define what are the 3 numbers we are looking at. So gross profit, total operating expenses, and cash flow position. So this is not what I want to look at. So my home, let me see, the three numbers I have in mind is, let's say, revenue, expenses, and gross profits. Okay. So so we have that. Those are the three numbers that we have in mind. Okay, so it says if your target is Nigerian small businesses, these three numbers is perfect. Okay. Okay. So let me say the target. So it's asking a question here. So let's say the target is small products and service based businesses. Okay. So that's the target. So let's see. Let's see what it comes up with. So it says, since your target includes both product-based and service-based businesses, you must structure the three numbers in a way that works for all these people. Okay, so talking about, so these three numbers: revenue, direct costs, operating expenses. Okay. Okay, so let's go. What's the end? Okay, so it's asking a question. Before I outline the full table of content, answer this. You want this ebook to be very simple and beginner friendly, slightly structured, or authority level? No, I want it to be simple and beginner friendly. Okay, so let me say I want it to be simple and beginner friendly. Okay, so let's see what it comes in. Okay, so it's already giving me the table of contents. So I just quickly run through and see what is saying. So it says chapter 1, the dangerous assumption most small business owners make. Okay. Chapter 2, why revenue alone is lying to you. Chapter 3 is where we now talk about the numbers. Number 1 is revenue. Okay. So chapter 4, number 2, direct cost. Chapter 5, number 3, operating expenses. Chapter 6, the simple profit formula. Okay. Chapter 7, the 30-minute weekly money check routine. Chapter 8, how to set this up in 7 days. Okay. Okay, so let's go on. Let's see what is it saying at the end. So what is saying at the end, that is our next step. So I'm okay with the table of contents. She's asking some questions. She said, do you want this ebook to focus heavily on Nigerian examples, Naira figures, common expenses, local scenarios? Will this ebook connect to your spreadsheet cost funnel? Yes. Okay. So I'm going to answer these questions. And so it's always important that when you are using ChatGPT to draft something, look at the question it's asking you, especially at the end. Respond to the question so that it will give you what you want. So let me say yes. Yes, I want the book. So let me just copy this. Control C. So I hope you are following me. So I say, yes, I want the book to focus heavily on Nigerian examples. And then, yes, I want the book to connect to my spreadsheet funnel. So I'm going to paste that as well and say, yes, I want the ebook to connect to my, so I'll change this URL to my spreadsheet course funnel. So let me send that and see what it comes up. I hope we are still following me.
Yes,
Are
ma'am.
we together?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, 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 we are.
So now we're building something serious. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so it's because of our time. I'm supposed to really go through this in detail, but let's just go on. It says we find chapter structure, why many Nigerian businesses feel busy but broke. So in case I don't want it to be limited to a Nigerian audience, I can just remove this Nigerian here and just leave it as why many businesses feel busy but broke. Okay, but let's continue for now. Okay, so it says very funnel strategy at the end of the book, offer free profit. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that at the end of the book. Okay, so we are not launching now. Let's create the product first. So now the question is asking here now. It says, do you want this book to be 30 to 40 pages or 50 to 70 pages? This is too much. Okay, so let me say I want the book to be at most 30 pages. So 30 pages depends on the font size. So let me say based on font size 12 in Times New Roman. Okay, so this is not compulsory. The reason why I'm putting this, if you say something is 30 pages, if it's bigger fonts, it might not be a lot of text. Okay, but if it's tiny fonts, 30 pages will still be a lot. So we need to specify 30 pages of what? Do you understand what I just did here?
Yeah, yes, yes. I
Okay,
understand.
so let's
Yes.
continue. Okay. Okay, so it's page 1. Let's see what is here. Let's see what is here. Okay, so the question is asking here, do you want to include screenshot of sample tables? No, I don't want to include screenshots. So I say keep it mostly text with clean numeric examples. Okay. So let's wait for the outcome. Sorry. Okay, so it's giving us the outline. Still writing, still working on it. So let's see what it's going to give at the end. Okay. So it's asking, now I want to refine one more strategic layer. Do you want this book to include light storytelling? Yes, include light storytelling, but we are running short of time. So I'm going to say include light storytelling. Let's start writing the book chapter by chapter. Okay, so now we want AI to write the book. Okay, but we're not going to ask it to write everything at once. If we ask it to write everything at once, it's going to give you what you don't want. Okay, so it's always better to let it write it in batches. Okay, so it says introduction, you're not broke, you're just not tracking. Okay, so now this is our introduction. Okay, So now what we are going to do now is, we are saying you should write in batches. So at this point, I am going to open a blank Google Doc where I'm going to be copying each of the chapters. Do we get, are we together up to this
Okay.
point?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I have copied that. So I'm going to paste it in this blank document that I created. Okay, so I'm going to remove this. So all these lines will remove it later. So I'll just go to the beginning and remove this as well so that I don't forget to remove it. Okay, and also these approximately whatever, we're going to remove it. Okay, but let's just continue for now. So now we have our introduction. So let's go back. So now it says, if you're ready, next we'll write chapter 1. Before I proceed, asking a question here. So let's try to always answer the question it asks. It says, before I proceed, quick clarification. Do you want the chapters to have simple headings like chapter 1, revenue, or more engaging headings like chapter 1, revenue is lying to you? So let me say, I prefer the second option. Okay. So I prefer the second option. So it's writing this. So let's see, revenue is lying to you. Emeka is excited. His fashion business made. I think I'm liking this. This is making sense. So let's see. Okay, so he's done writing the chapter 1. So I'm going to copy it. I'll go to my Google. Can you see my Google Doc?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to delete that ending as well. Then I'll scroll to the beginning also and remove this. Okay, so that I don't forget. So let's go to the end. Okay. Sorry. So say next chapter 2. So you say, would you like the storytelling to continue? Yes. Continue chapter 2 with same storytelling format. Okay, so we're going to continue our chapter 2. So is writing our chapter 2 for us. Let's go back to Emeka. Remember, it's 800,000 monthly sales. On the surface, it looks impressive, but Emeka runs a fashion business. He buys ready-made outfits from a supplier. Okay, so let's see, maybe it's done writing. So it's done writing. So let's copy. We're going to copy the next chapter as well, and we're going to paste in our Google Doc. So we'll remove this, and also we'll go to the beginning and remove this. Okay, so let's go. So let's go on. Next, we are going to write. So it's saying, would you like this chapter to start with Emeka again, or should we switch to Amaka? Okay, so let's say let's switch. So let's not use Amaka. Let's use Bisola. Let's switch to Bisola for the next chapter so that our book will not look like an Igbo. Okay, so let's continue. So the idea is we want the book to address different kind of businesses. We don't just want to use a single business. Okay, so next it has written this for us. Says in this chapter I will combine everything into a clean step-by-step example. So it's asking, will you like chapter 4 to include one detailed product business example and one service business, very clear and structured, or one extended example where we follow a single business through the full calculation? Okay, so let's go for option A. Okay, but before that, let's copy our chapter our chapter 3. So let's copy our chapter 3. So we're going to paste our chapter 3. Are we still together? Are we together? Hello, are we still together?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
So now we have our chapter 3. So we are back to ChatGPT. So let's just say option 4. Option A for chapter 4. So that means I want you to use both a product-based and a based business. Okay. So option A for chapter. Option A for chapter. A gives writing chapter 4. Okay, so let's go to the beginning as well. So let's go back. So when we have chapter 4, so it says chapter 5. You like this chapter to feel like a practical checklist they can implement immediately, or another then transition into the checklist. Let me go for option B. Okay. Okay, so the storytelling. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so it's done writing our chapter 5. So let's copy it. Let's copy our chapter 5. Okay. Okay. So let's go to the beginning as well. So the storytelling. So we're going to go to the beginning as well and remove what is not necessary. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's go back here. So the next is chapter so it's done 6. Writing so our chapter 5 costing you money. So let's copy would you like this final chapter to let's copy our chapter 5. Strongly highlight the pain of manual tracking or gently introduce automation as a natural next step without heavy emphasis. Okay. I think we've highlighted the pain all through the book. We've used a lot of stories. So let's just go for option B. So this is option B. I hope we are following. Are we together?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so let's go to the bottom. Okay, so let's copy this and paste here. So as usual, we'll remove this at the end and also okay, sorry. So we have this now. So let's see what's the next thing is asking. Says now you have a complete 30-page framework. Would you like me to help sales page for this ebook? Refine the introduction to make it even more emotionally gripping. Help you design the free template structure. Create your 10-day pre-launch content plan for Facebook. Okay, so we are not going to do all of that. Let's look at the introduction and see if we can make it more emotionally gripping. Okay. Okay. I think this introduction is okay. The introduction is okay. I don't think is there's anything wrong with the introduction. Okay, so the introduction is okay as it is. Let's leave the introduction as it is. All right, so the next step now is for us to now arrange our book. And then, okay, we're going to need a cover page. So let's go ahead and create the cover page. Let's see what it comes up with. Okay, so I want you, let me say, what I want next is the cover page design. Okay, give me a premium. Give me a premium design. Okay, and let's say put my name at the bottom. Okay. Let me type my name there. So let me send it on email. Give me a premium. Okay. That give me a premium design verse in bracket. And let's say put okay. So my name. We want it to create the cover design bottom. Oh. Okay. Let me type my name there. Okay. So let me send it to email. Give me a premium. Okay. That give me a premium design verse in bracket. Let's say put okay. So my name. I want it to create the cover design bottom. Okay. Format. Okay, says you prefer deep charcoal, black, deep navy, something else. Okay, so let's say let me just choose this. Oh, this is supposed to be A4. So I hope we're together.
Yes, ma'am.
So deep charcoal, minimal line icon. Okay. Let me go for the first. Let me just put minimal icons. Okay. So
make complex ideas easy to understand and are incredibly effective at teaching and selling.
Here.
But instead of telling you about
so
how
I'm just
amazing
going to tell it to
really
create
is,
the design.
why don't I just show?
Because one thing with ChatGPT can finish you with questions. Just keep asking you question and question. Okay, so I'm going to design
daily basis. Look at this creator, for example. Her name is Booking. She used this strategy to get her first 1,000 subscribers.
Design. That's what I said. Just go ahead and create the design.
She got 2,000 subscribers. And right now,
explanation. So now it has started creating the design. So we're going to
in this
come
video, I
back
want to show you
to
how you
see
can
what
get your first 1,000
it
subscribers in the
creates.
next 24 hours using
Can
this
you
new
see
strategy a lot of
the
creators
cover
don't
design?
talk
Yeah, very
about.
well.
And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you
Yeah,
3
yeah.
important secrets you need to
Very
implement
good.
with this strategy to make sure that it works for you, not against you. So in this video, I'm going to show you the strategy step by step. This will guarantee that you get to 1,000 subscribers, and it's also going to help you monetize really fast. So if all you need right now is 1,000 subscribers, let's dive in and I'll show you exactly how to do it in the next 24 to 48 hours. So this strategy is about using viral videos that YouTube is currently promoting to drive traffic to your own channel. Get people who watch these
Just click on the image.
viral videos
It's going to pop up this
to
describe edit. So I'm
subscribe to
going to say
your
delete
own
or
channel the
remove
Lego
the
way. It is so
full
easy that in split of seconds you implement this.
at the end of the title. Okay, so I'm going to it's going to
Share my screen and show you
remove it.
exactly how it is done. What you need to
Okay, so
do
let's
is to
see
open your
what.
YouTube app
So
and
it's
then you
going to
come to this search bar here
recreate
and
the
type
image. So now let's go
viral
back to
short videos. Okay,
our
and then you're
ebook
going to
that
see
we
this.
created.
I need you to go
Okay,
on
so we
and
are going to
select
place
short.
our
So
cover
the videos
design
that's going to show on your screen are
on
just
that first
short
page. So now
videos.
I just
Now here's the
I
first
want to put
important
us
hack you
through
need
how
to
to edit
implement.
this. We may
The
not do
video
the
you are
full
going to use
editing, but
must
maybe
be a
just
video that is
use the
1
first
year
chapter and
old
the
and below.
introduction
If the video
as
is 2 years old,
example,
select short.
and I
So
just
the
show us one
videos
or
that's
two
going to show on
things.
your screen are just
Okay, so
short
that we don't
videos.
spend too
Now
much time.
here's the
So let me
first
just
important hack you need
take
to
this to the
implement.
second
The video you are
page.
going to use must be a video that is 1 year old and below. If the
So I'm
video is
going to
2
take
years
this
old, it
to
might not really work for
the
us. We
second
want a video
page.
that's currently going viral. So it has to
Okay,
be a video that is
so it
1
has gone
year,
to the
9 months, 10
second
months, and
page
up.
now.
Now, if you look at my screen now, you're going to
Okay, and
see
then
a
one thing
good
I'm
number
going to
of
do again,
videos. Like,
normally
look
when
at
you
the
see
millions,
ebook
hundreds of
now,
millions of
apart
views
from the cover
these videos
page,
are
the
generating.
first
And
page
as you can
usually
see,
has
all
like
the
a
videos we
description
have
of the
here are
title
short
and maybe the
videos. We
author's
need short videos
details.
so
So I'm
to
going to
get
copy
our
this
audience to click on the video and even
and just put
monetize
it
this
on
video
that
when the channel is
first page. So we're
monetized.
going to
Now,
still
as you
create
scroll down, pay attention to the number
another.
of
So
views
once
the
you put
video
the image, it will
generated.
shift
Pay
it down. So
attention
let's
to
just
the
put it
month
here.
it was
Let's
published.
just put
And
this
most
here.
importantly, make sure that
Okay.
this video is
So
in your
what was
niche. So I
our
think this one will work
subtitle?
best. Now look at the number of views the video has gotten. Another thing you need to pay attention to is when you open the video,
Okay,
you
our
look at
subtitle
the
was the three
engagement.
numbers
If you
every
get a lot
business
of
must
engagement,
track to
that
avoid
means
running
people
at a
actually
loss.
like the
So
video.
let me just
So this
type
one
that.
is a perfect match. Then you are
The
going to open
three
the video.
numbers
What we want to do now is to take advantage
every
of the
business
traffic on this video to
must
grow our own
track
channel, which is Lego.
to
YouTube actually
avoid
permits you to do that and you still get monetized with this viral video. And this is why it's very
running
important. YouTube is currently
at
promoting this video.
a
So if you take advantage of the
okay.
traffic,
So
as YouTube is pushing this video,
you
it's
can
also going to
just
push
have
your
it that
own.
way.
So the moment you find this
And
video, all you
then
need is to come down to this
I want to
button here,
put my
this
name.
particular one,
I
and
want to put
click
my
on
name at the
it.
bottom.
Once you click on this button, it's going to show you this
Okay,
one. And
so I
as you can
just
see, it
put
says
any
use this sound,
example
collab. Now, collaboration
19.
is an option YouTube gives to
Okay,
creators
I want to
to
centralize that.
collaborate with other
I'm going to come at
videos.
the top
YouTube
here. What
approves
I'm doing on a system,
collaboration,
you can
which means you
also do
can
it on a
collaborate with
phone.
any
Okay, you
creator
can
so
get
long as
the
they've
Google
given you
Doc app.
permission to do so. And the fact
So,
that this collab is
so there's a
showing here
Google Doc
means
app.
that
If
the
you don't have it
creator
already, just
grants
download it
anybody
on Play Store. You
permission to
can do it
collaborate with this
on a
video.
phone. Okay, it
And
doesn't
yes,
have to be
you can
a computer. Okay, so you can use a phone to edit your ebook. So I just align this to the center. Okay,
monetize
so I
this
want to
video.
put.
The moment you click on it, it's going to open the video, the full video.
I hope we are
It's
still
important you
together.
watch this video from beginning to the end
Yes,
and
ma.
make sure that everything is perfect.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
Remember, this video has to be something in your niche.
All right,
So the
so I
traffic
just
is driving
put
to your
this. So let
channel,
me
the
increase
views
the
is
font. It's
bringing
too
to your
small.
channel, the subscribers is bringing to your channel
Okay,
with the people that are also interested
so
in what you do. Now,
I've
as you go
increased
on,
the
I'm going to share
font.
2 other powerful
So I
secrets
can
that will make
also
sure that you
increase the font
monetize
of
this
this
video.
as well.
The next
So I
thing
just
you're going to
highlighted
do is to
everything
click on
together.
next. So once you
Okay,
click
so
on
let me
next,
reduce
it's
it because I
going
don't
to
want it to go to
process,
another
and
line.
after processing,
Okay,
it's going to bring
so
us to this.
we just
As you
want to
can see
put
this right
something
now,
here.
we are ready
Okay, it's going
to
to the
drive
next page.
traffic
So
from this viral video to our own channel. this is approved by
I
YouTube.
want to put
YouTube
something
algorithm
under
cross
this.
promotes
Okay,
videos.
so I
The
want
moment
to
it sees a
put
video that's getting attention
this
and there's another video that looks like that one, so YouTube is going
I'm
to
looking
start
for this. I don't
recommending
want to
the
waste time
second
to
video
look
that
for the
looks
symbol. I'll look
like
for
that
it
one.
later.
It's
This
called a
copyright
look-alike content and
symbol. Okay,
look-alike
so I'm going. Okay,
audience. So
so
if people
it
like
has
video
picked
A
it up.
because
Okay,
it's like
so this
this,
is what
and
I
there's
want to
a
put
video B that
at the
looks
bottom.
almost same thing as video A,
Okay, and
as YouTube
then
is pushing the video A,
so
it's
I'm just
also
going to
pushing
clear
video B,
all
because
this
those who enjoy this will
space
also
now.
enjoy this one too. And that's where
So I'm going
this
to take this
particular
back
strategy works all the time.
up. So now we'll go back to check if our
Introducing
cover
Clip
design
B. Whatever you can picture, you can generate. Want something wild like a man poses his laptop and transforms into Iron Man?
let's go back.
I mean,
to
forget even
ChatGPT
watching
to
it,
check
just make
if
yourself
our
that man.
cover design
Just
is ready.
type it,
So it has
done.
removed the full stop. So I think this is
Now,
okay
what you're
now.
going to do is to click
So we
on
can download
this
this.
button, and the moment you click on
So
it,
we're going
and
to
you're going to
download
see
this
these
now. I'm
options. The
downloading
next thing
this.
is to go on and choose a
Okay, so it
layout
has been
of the
downloaded
video,
to
how
my
you want the video
computer.
to look
So
like.
I'm going to go
So to
here
do that, you click on this
and paste
option here,
it.
and you're
Okay,
going to see different
I'm
layouts.
just going to
So this
create
is the
this
first
for it.
one.
So here I'm
This
going
one
to
is the
click on
right one,
insert.
and this is
In
the
Google Doc
top
on your phone,
one, and
you
this is
see a plus
bottom.
icon
You can
at
select
the
any
top. Just
one you
click on
like.
that
And the best is
plus
get the
icon.
video,
So
the
it
viral
can
video at the
insert.
top
So
and
I want
yourself
to
at the
insert
bottom.
an image.
So it allows you to express yourself. For example,
It's going to
there's a
take me
time to point. You
to.
can
It's going
always
to
point
open
at
my
it. You can also use your hands
files. Okay,
freely
so I think
as
this
you're
is the
recording the
file.
video. What you're going to do is to
Yes,
click
this is
on
it.
this red button to start recording. Make sure that you are recording the
Wow,
video
this is
with
beautiful.
a tripod stand. You can see the
Let
way
me
it looks here. I'm
reduce
just struggling to keep it
this
steady
page
and
size
even
so that we
use
can
my
see
hands,
it.
because I'm using my hand to hold this
Okay,
phone.
so let's
I'm struggling
continue.
to use my hands. But
So
if you
now we
have
have
a
our
tripod stand, it's going to hold your
introduction.
phone in one place, no shaking. Now, the next thing
Okay,
you also
so
want to
what
do
I'm
is,
going to
before
do
you
next, I
actually
think
react to
this
this
font
video,
is too
watch the
tiny
video from
because
beginning
we
to the
expect
end.
that most
This
people
will
might be
give you an
reading. So the font
advantage
is
to know what
too
is said in the video
tiny, and
and
we
how to
expect that many
respond to
people
it.
might be
For example, if
reading
it's
on
a
their
video
phone.
where there's actually
Okay,
people
so
clapping,
let's increase
before
the
the
font.
clapping time, you can actually say
Okay, so
something like,
currently we are having
they're
it
clapping.
as
With
font size
this, people are
11.
going to
So I'm just
enjoy the
going
main video
to
as
let's
much
just
as they
highlight
enjoy your
everything.
own reaction to the video. So once the video is done recording,
Okay,
there are two options. You can actually go on to
so
edit the video
okay,
by
so what
clicking
I'm
on
going
this
to do
edit
now, I
here.
want to
Let's
check
say if
this
there's a
thing on
part
my
you want to
phone.
cut out, you can
Okay, so
always
since it's a
edit it.
Google Doc,
But
I
once
can
you have
actually
done
view
everything,
it
it's fine. The
on
next
my
thing
phone
is to click on this
simultaneously.
button. So the video will start
Okay, so I'm
processing.
going to
The
open it
video
on my
is ready.
phone
So at this
and
point, there's
see
one
how
more strategy you
readable
need to apply,
it is.
which is something that will help get us a lot of
Okay, so
views
just
and of
to
course subscribers on this video. And that
be sure
is
that
to use
we are
relevant keywords in
in
the
line.
title of this
Okay,
viral
so I
video
think the
in
font
your
size
own
is
video.
okay
It is
now.
very important you
So I can
implement
just
this
increase it
because
a
this video is
little
going
bit
viral
more.
because of the title keywords the creator
Okay,
used. So if you're able
so
to
I
use
just
those
increased
keywords in your own title, you're
the
also going
font
to get
size,
YouTube algorithm to drive the traffic from this video
and
to
I
your
want to
own.
see
The
how
next thing is
readable
the
it is on
thumbnail
my
of the
phone.
video. A lot of small creators don't know that short videos have thumbnail. So what you need to do is to come
Okay, so
over
I
here and
think
click
the
on this
font is
pencil
okay now.
icon
It
so you can
shouldn't be
select the
too,
thumbnail.
it
The
shouldn't be too
thumbnail should
large
also be the
either.
thumbnail the creator, the
Okay,
viral
so
video
now
is using.
that
So look for that particular
we
part
have
of the video
increased the
that is
font
intriguing
size,
and use it as the
so
thumbnail
let me
of
just
the
reduce
video.
one for
So
this
go on and submit
heading. I
other
don't want it
details.
to,
Once you are done, you click on
I don't want it to
upload. Now,
overflow
here is yet another
to
important
two
strategy
rows.
you need to pay attention to: the timing of this
Okay,
video.
so I'm going to
It's
take this
important to
back.
look at the time the creator uploaded the video
I'm
because
going to
we
take this
want to
back
attract the
to the
same
first
audience that watch this video.
page.
So if the creator uploaded the
Okay,
video at
so
6
I'm
a.m. in the
taking
morning,
the
7 a.m. in the morning,
introduction back.
make sure your own video is
Okay,
uploaded
so
by
I think
that
the
time.
font size
So you
is
don't
okay now.
upload
So the
when
next
this
thing is
audience is
to
not
edit
online
it.
and you will
Okay,
struggle
so
to
in
get
editing, we're
views.
going to
Now, to
remove
get 1,000
all
subscribers
these
in the next 24 or 48 hours,
all these
you have to
lines.
upload it a
I'm going
couple
to
of
remove
times
all
a
the
day,
lines,
2, 3, 4
and
times
then
on a daily basis.
we are
And
going
don't
to
stick to just one particular creator.
we're going
What
to
you need
make
to
sure
do is
that
to look
each
for
chapter
viral videos
starts
in your
on a
niche that
fresh
you can
page.
recreate. The video
Okay,
must
so
be
that's like the
50
next
million
thing
and
we're
above.
going to
If you
do.
do this 3 to 4 times on a
And
daily
then
basis, business. In the
You
next
can see here
24
we have
hours,
like
you will be surprised the number of subscribers you
like
get.
a table of
That's
content here already, because it created the titles for us in heading format. Okay, but again, we can actually create a table of contents. Okay, we can decide that we want to have a table of content for our book. Okay, so if we want to create a table of contents, do that in Google Doc. So just go to Insert and click on Page Element. This might not be possible on a phone. Okay, so where I went is I went to Insert, I went to Page Elements, and from Page Elements, you can see Table of Contents. So it's asking which style do I want? Do I want plain text, dotted, or links? Okay, so I usually prefer these links. The idea is that from the table of content, you can navigate to any topic. So I'm going to click links. Can you see what is just being generated for us? So this is the table of content. It has generated this table of content for us now. So from this table of content, I can navigate to any of these headings. So if I click on what is my gross profit, can you see it will take me there in the book? Okay, so now we have our table of content, we have our book. So okay, so it's saying here, so okay, so it's ending with my clarity page, like what do I want people to do next? Okay, because most times when you sell an ebook or when you create a digital product as a business owner, that's not like the final stage. What you want to do is you want to attract a particular kind of audience, even with that ebook. You want people to read the ebook and be like, oh, this person that knows so much, I think I should just contract this person to help me automate my record keeping. I should just contract this person to help me set up my record keeping system and the likes. So at the end of the book, you want to put in links that they can use to contact you. You know, you want to put how can they reach you? Okay, so you can just put something like, maybe if this book resonated with you, then get in touch with us, or you can put the links to your offers at the end of the book. So maybe your WhatsApp number, maybe your email, or any other thing that you're going to put at the end of the book. Okay, so once that is done, our ebook is ready. Okay, so briefly, so I think we are done with this, so we can continue from there. So let's just quickly conclude the class. Okay. Okay, so what did we just do in the class? We identified a real business problem. We narrowed it to one focused outcome. We used AI to structure the solution and build a small usable digital asset. Okay, because we started with clarity, we reduced the scope. You know, we're able to guide AI. We did not just allow AI to just do its thing. Okay, so we have to provide that guide. That is what prevents the issue of people saying, oh, AI is giving me generic answers, is not giving me what I want. Okay, so we need to guide AI intentional. You see that at every point in time that it was asking